It's music, TV show. What's up? It's your boy Jaheim. Don't forget to get my new single, Back in My Arms.
You're dope. You look fly. You look nice. I haven't seen you, and I miss your music. Right now, what are you working on currently?
I'm currently working on a project of my own. Back in My Arms is the first single. The album is slated to release in September, October, and it's titled Struggle Love. The reason for Struggle Love is the world is going through a struggle right now. Whether it's war amongst each other in other, parts of the world or whatever, we just need to come together and embrace the struggle. And hopefully, we get some love at the end of the day.
Now, in a relationship, would you fight for love if things were, getting tough?
I would. I didn't. The song that I released recently, my first single, Back in My Arms, I kind of strayed away from love at that moment when it was presenting itself. But I guess we were going through so much, and as a man, I felt violated, and as a woman, she felt violated, and I guess things happened. The chemistry just exploded, and But I never walked away. I just gave her time to think.
Wow, I like that coming from a man. You never walked away. That's beautiful. I like that. Another thing, do you have any artists or anything that you're working on with your own personal label or anything?
Yeah, I got a few artists I'm working on right now, but I'm presenting my artist Nixta right now. He's the first artist. I signed him a year and a half ago. Today we are about 6 to 8 songs deep, maybe more, but we're focusing on a dope album. So we're gonna do as many songs as we could do and then pick down to the best songs, and collectively, whatever is left over, we'll put that out on the mixtape or whatever. And we have a collective amount of songs together. So you're gonna be hearing, yeah.
Something to look forward to. How exciting.
I got into it as I started looking for artists though, and he was the first one that I found. And as I looked at him, I thought he was one of my little cousins. He looked just like my little brother when he was younger. So I was on it, and after hearing the music, I heard a few songs. He sent me a few songs, and I flew him in, and we got down to business ASAP.
And where are you from exactly?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago goes hard. Whoa!
He went from Chicago to Atlanta to meet us. From Atlanta back to Chicago. From Chicago back to New Jersey. New Jersey to Africa. They introduced him to the whole continent in South Africa. And they loved him, for real. It was 50,000 people, sold out concert. Me and Anthony Hamilton and a few other artists. And I had him present, open up for us.
Was this in Joburg? I've been to Cape Town, South Africa. Loved it. Were you in Cape Town, Joburg?
Johannesburg, yep. Yep.
That's where it's at. That's like New York kind of.
They loved him though. They really loved him. Like, he got more applause than me.
You guys, that was an honor. That was being honest.
I said, man, this right here is gonna be good right here, man. I started feeling like I had a Justin Bieber at that point. You feel me? And it didn't have to be between being black and white. Our community embraced them ASAP in 2 shows. I did a concert, not a concert, but a little show for my birthday, and had him open up for that. So I tested him against the waters, not throwing him to the wolves, but we just gave him like a few minutes, and it was a dope experience.
I'm really looking forward to hearing your music. Gosh, I'm gonna be looking you up online.
And it's strictly for the ladies too. Like, he's all, rap is for everybody, but he's aiming for the women and whatever comes, down the line. But his storyline, I'm telling you, I was listening to his lyrics, like, damn, is he talking to me? You know what I mean? Like, he speaks for us brothers too. And how, like my records, I speak for brothers too, and how we should, treat our women and such. But when you listen to him, it's the same, coming from rap though. I never experienced that. It's something new. Well, LL Cool J has done it, so yeah.
Yeah, LA's. Yeah, it was hard.
20, 30 years later, so it's a good thing when you cater to the women.
I really can't wait to hear your music now. Are you doing your own writing?
Absolutely, yeah. I write everything.
For real, for real?
Yep, I got to. I don't want nobody else in my thoughts.
I like that. Wow. And that was so honest of you to say he got more applause in Johannesburg. That's hilarious. That's cool.
Not more applause, you know. In my mind, I felt as though, from what I saw him get at that moment, it was more about that impact. And from what us artists see in our own likeness when we out there doing our thing, we don't necessarily see all and hear everything that everybody's saying, you know. But from what I experienced, you know, from what I saw him, they loved it. They was glued, and a few of them was following him around.
Woo! Oh my goodness.
Man. It was funny, man. It was fun. Really fun.
So anything else you want to share with us before I talk with the other artists you're collabing with?
Besides one new single that's out right now that y'all can download on iTunes, Back in My Arms, y'all must, it's a must. This right here is everything, man. I ain't saying it because I got a new album out. I put my soul into this record because I felt like I gave up on something and I wanted to set the record straight, you know what I mean? And even though we may not be able to rectify those situations, as long as you can speak from your heart and let your heart feel free, you know what I mean? And if something was to come out of it, then there it is. But necessarily I didn't do it to try to win back a love. It was more so giving back to the people that's going through a struggle love right now. So I titled the album Struggle Love because the world is going through a struggle and everybody needs love. And if you want to know how to cure it, you have to buy my album.
And when is the album coming out exactly?
It's coming out September, late September, early October, and it's crazy, man. It's on 500.
All your albums are crazy and good. You're always speaking from the heart. That's what I love about it. Man love your music, women love it. We can feel you.
You know what's crazy? Online, I looked at something. I had a ratio from 47% male and 54% women, which is crazy to me. It's ironic though. Like men really cater to me. I have men stop me in the streets, in front of all kind of people, and sometimes you be looking like, you know what I mean? You don't know what's going on.
But you're the voice for them, like for a man who can't tap into their inner thoughts.
I appreciate the love, for real. I love y'all, man, for real.
Music lovers, you just heard that right here from Jaheim. Now that struggle love or whatever you were talking about, let me get a hug because you were saying something.
Love is a struggle.
Yeah, you just seen that. Love is a struggle, you guys. So trying to make it work. Oh yes, we'll buy the album. Thank you for hanging out with me, Jaheim. Thank you, Snister.
Nixta.
Nixta. Thank you, Nixta. 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 Thank you.
Thank you.